this thing on? All right, fourth graders. Mr. Burkett decided to go on an adventure because yesterday we talked about weathering, we talked about erosion, we talked about sediment. Where I go to school at Penn State Behrend, right behind me here, this is the Wintergreen Gorge. And so today, fourth grade, we're gonna take a little walk through it. We're actually gonna see how weathering occurs right here. So we're gonna be exploring that today. It's gonna be super fun. We're gonna go on a quick walk. Hopefully Mr. Burkett doesn't slip because it's pretty wet down there. But we're gonna go from there, yeah. Today, we're actually gonna be taking a look at, this is the riverbed. So this is 12 Mile Creek right here, right? And 12 Mile Creek, does that sound familiar to anybody? Because that is the watershed that Harbor Creek is a part of. So I'm standing right inside the watershed of Harbor Creek. If you follow this river all the way down, you will find Lake Erie because it eventually connects to that. So fourth grade, we know that weathering is the process of breaking down rocks and soil sediment. And I just saw some fall right there. Look what happened right here, right behind me. This is a cave that was created just by the flow of the river right behind me. The water from the river actually washed through this and has created this little cave pattern. Right there is a cave. So right here, this is just an example of weathering. So right here, the water pressure right here is the strongest. So it's actually cut out a huge channel right there for water to flow, and that's why the water's kicking up. Now, fourth grade, I'm not gonna stand directly under this because that's not safe. At any moment, realistically, this could collapse. I'll show you how easy it is. Shale rock right here has been weathered away so much that even if I just pull on it like that, it comes right out and breaks. How easy this is. And it just crumbles right in my hand. Wind also comes flying down this riverbed and whips right along the wall. So when it hits the wall, it goes, and all that sediment gets weathered away. So fourth grade, right along the side of the wall, right where we're at, but right here, all this stuff, this is sediment right here. This is broken up pieces of rock from the weathering and erosion that happens. As we can see, all this stuff would be a result of weathering. This is part of the river. Right over there, there's like little slots that have been cut into the riverbed just from this water constantly traveling down this way. If you take a look farther down here, we can actually see right there is a lot deeper than right here. We were right over there just then. This is a little bit farther down. Now look right here. There's like these little pockets of area that have been weathered away. But take a look right here. So I have a stick right here. I found it. Right here, it only goes to right there. But if we go down here, it's a lot deeper because right there, it hasn't been weathered away as much as right here. Right here, not as deep. That's where the water's been traveling and that's been weathering away this stone right underneath. Right here is a tunnel that leads out into the creek. Right here though, we can see there's this giant divot in the rock and even all these smaller little divots right there, right there. That water is weathering away and it erodes out into the stream. That's where all the sediment's carried downstream. So fourth grade, we're gonna keep walking down the trail. We were just at the upper part of the 12 Mile Creek Trail. Now we're going to move downstream so we can see. Now, when all of that rock and stuff is being weathered away, where does the sediment go? So fourth grade, this is farther down the trail. We were way upstream and now we're at the bottom of the trail. Right here, look at this. There's two giant dents right in this giant rock right here. That is caused by weathering. And it's bringing all that sediment down, and that's called eroding. And it's all collecting in this giant area. This is some deep water because the water's hitting the floor and it's causing all this to weather away too. That's deep. Look what's collected all along the shore. This is all the sediment that's been washed away and collected downstream. Little bits of rock and sand, and a lot around here is clay too. This is all the sediment that's been collecting down here from that waterfall pushing it downstream. So fourth grade, as we keep talking about weathering and erosion and sediments. It's super important to realize this stuff happens everywhere. Super important to remember that these types of systems and processes happen all around us. Also, quick fact, do you think, or a quick question, do you think that this creek affects our water cycle? So it's really, really cool to just really think about. We're surrounded by all of the science that we've been talking about, water unit to erosion and weathering, even natural resources. Look at all the timber around me. Do you think we could find some fish in the creek? Maybe we should. But even down here, this whole hillside right here is made out of clay, clean water. It might need to be filtered first. I wouldn't drink that. These are all natural resources. So fourth grade, nature and science. Science is all around you. And it's really cool to be experiencing it outside. I just climbed up this huge mountain all the way down there. There's the creek right over there. Just climbed up all this way just to say, appreciate you guys. Let's have fun in science. And I just climbed up this mountain. Guess what? We're learning about landforms next week. Cool. So, give me a thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this. Give me a thumbs down if you're like Mr. Burkett. Get back in the classroom. We're gonna keep having fun in science.